Good morning, everybody. What's happening? What's going on? It is currently, what time is it? It's currently 8:50 on Friday the 9th. It is the day of my decathlon. So I woke up in this awesome Airbnb, and I am currently rolling out this morning. I have my coffee, and I'm just kind of chilling. Comp doesn't start until 1:30 later today, so woke up early enough that I can kind of roll out, get my body feeling a little bit better before I kind of just go throughout my day leading up to the comp. Sitting outside in the sun because, like I said, this Airbnb is awesome. So this is actually outside, and it's just, you can see everything. But coffee this morning, yeah, chilling out, maxing, and I'll try and get as much video of the events as I can. Go score a big mark. Qualifying standard for the trials is 7,900. Obviously qualifying for the Olympics, A standard is 8,350. So some lofty goals, but some PRs that I think I can hit. Anyways, cheers everybody. I'll keep you guys up to date. I'll talk to you soon.
Never backing down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you're gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 27. Baby, I'm a rifle, one bite you're dead. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you're gonna get.
So I figured this morning I would go over kind of my expectations for the meet and kind of show you what I do as far as pre-meet breakfast and stuff. Usually I'll go out to eat, but as of late I've kind of just been eating on my own, and I have these protein bars that I love. So they're like a good source of carbohydrates, good sugars, and they're all natural, which is a big plus. So like these are the protein bars, and then I'm gonna have a couple hard-boiled eggs. Some of this trail mix from Trader Joe's, bomb. It's got some pineapple in it, some macadamia nuts, and some cranberries, and then some of these chili mangoes. And then I'll have some PB&Js for the comp, as well as those protein bars. If you haven't tried those protein bars yet, highly recommend trying them. I have Cliff bars because I didn't know that I was going to get a new shipment of these in. I bought Cliff bars and I ate one, and instantly they're just so sugary. These are like all natural. I don't have a problem eating them. That's the best part. But these things I can just hammer. They taste like a cookie, and literally their ingredients are freshly ground almond butter, whey protein isolate, honey, organic brown rice sugar, certified organic gluten-free oats, coconut flakes, dried almonds, organic coconut oil, organic flaxseed meal, organic flour, organic coconut sugar, non-GMO sunflower lecithin, sea salt, organic vanilla extract, and organic cinnamon. Like, are you kidding me? And they're gluten-free. Why would you not buy those? They're phenomenal. Anyways, expectations for today. So if you've been following me for a little bit, you probably already know I like to keep expectations low, keep your happiness high. So expectation for this Airbnb, I mean, it was pretty high because I saw photos, but wasn't as high as it actually is. This place is amazing, unbelievably clean. I'll leave a link to the Airbnb. If you're ever in AZUSA, this is the place to stay. Phenomenal place to stay, 100%. Like, I will never, if I ever come back to this meet again and I don't stay here, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something wrong because this place is amazing. Expectations for the decathlon. Expectations low. Expectation for the 100, sub 11. Will I run hopefully 1080? Hopefully. But expectations low. Long jump. I've been jumping pretty well lately, so I expect to open up probably around 730, 720s. I'll probably foul one jump in there, Hopefully it's the second one. On the third jump, I'm gonna move back 4 inches, maybe even 6. I'm gonna juice it because we get good tailwinds here in the AZUSA. I'm gonna juice it. I'm hoping I'm gonna jump like 760, but expectation further than 720. Next to that, the shot put, which again has been going well. Can't complain about it. Honestly, expectation is 1350. If I don't throw 1350, I should throw over 14. Yes, should throw far, should throw over 14. We'll see. Expectation, 1350. Next, high jump. Expectations super low in high jump. I want to jump 190. If I jump 190, I will be happy. Why do you say 190? Because I haven't really practiced it. It's an event that usually I'm very, very good at. My PB is 205, maybe 202. But 190 would be good. 193, 194, I would be very happy with. 195, obviously good. So anything above 190, I'd be very happy with. Expectation is 190. I should be able to jump that just from skipping in. I literally jumped probably close to 190 off my right leg in practice, just skipping into it. So 190, very plausible. When it comes to the 400, we want to run in the 49 lows. So we're going to say 49.5 is the expectation, keeping the expectation low, happiness high. So 49.5 in the 4. I'm hoping I can run sub 49, but you never know. So that's my expectations for day 1. I'm going to leave here around 11:30. Get there probably 11:45-ish. Already checked the poles in, already got everything kind of situated. Literally just have to warm up, get into comp. So anyways, I will check back in with you guys probably on the way to the track, just to let you guys know I'm on the way to the track. Okay, see you in the car. Okay, so first off, I wanted to apologize for eating while filming that video because that was atrocious. I didn't realize I was doing it necessarily in that manner. Didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out, but we're gonna recap all the events. It's taken me forever to do this. That's why I'm just wearing a random shirt. And it's like 7:32 at night because I procrastinate these videos because I want to make them really, really good. And then I just like get frozen, don't actually end up making them. So we're literally just sitting down, GoPro. I'm filming right here, boom. And so hopefully everything will be just as easy as possible to get through. Anyways, recap. So 100, I got to a horrible start. I ran 1094 for 3rd place. Scott and Josh on my right side, which would usually be on my right side, whatever, got out better and then finished way better. Scott didn't PR, Josh had a huge PB. Josh had a PB basically in every event, so let's disregard that. But I ran 1094. I think I said my prediction I wanted to jump or run sub 11, which I did, barely. But can be much, much better. Then we went over to long jump. First attempt, I just ran through. I felt like I was gonna be way too close to the board, even though I was on, didn't have much pop, didn't finish the jump. Not great. Second attempt, controlled my nerves a little bit more, jumped 740. Which is my wind legal personal best, actually. So 740, pretty happy with that. I think my last jump was like 735 or something like that. So 740, happy with that. I know I can jump much further, but that's where we ended up. Then went to shot put. I expected to throw 1430, 1440, hit some good positions, get some big throws, but I pretty much missed every throw and threw 1355. I was hoping I was going to throw in the 14s, like I said. And when I'm looking down, I'm just looking at the results on my phone because I never remember what the actual results were. I barely even remember my personal bests. So 1355, 44 feet, 5 1/2 inch, which was not a great throw for me. I think I mean, below a lifetime best, but I anticipate throwing much, much further, and I throw much, much further in practice, so I anticipate throwing further. And then high jump, I think I just said I wanted to jump over 190. I jumped 195, 2 bars over 190, so happy with that performance. I should be able to jump 205, 210, or 205. We'll say I should be able to jump 205. That's hopefully my knee gets healthy, and my flexibility is atrocious. So need to work on flexibility. That's literally basically all I did today. Today's Sunday, April 25th. If you were wondering. And then ran the 400. Did not pace it very well. Got out decent, and then just relaxed in the second 200. And ran 49.64, so not great. Second day, woke up, my knee was killing me, but that was kind of anticipated pain. My back was a little bit sore, as usual. Hamstring was pretty tight, and that's a flexibility issue, so I need to fix that. Hips were tight, flexibility issues, need to fix that. Came out second day, ran 14.94 in the hurdles. Which I think I just said I wanted to run sub 15. I need to give myself better goals because sub 15 is atrocious. I should be running sub 14.5. That's expected. But I ran 14.94, not great. And then went on to discus, where I was actually super confident coming into the meet. Threw one in warm-ups at 42, just a nice clean release. Lost it out there, turned over a little bit. It was a good throw. Would have been a lifetime best for me by like probably 10, 15 feet. Then I proceeded to sector foul my first throw. That went down the right sector, almost hit the cage. That sucked. Was not super happy about that. Then got my second throw, which was 39.65. Again, well short of a personal best. Really not good. Not horrible, but not good. And then after discus, third throw was just like 38 something. So like all around, not great. And it wasn't because the ring was slick. I had literally no excuses. I threw the discs that I throw in practice that I've thrown 42 meters with. It was weird. So discus, just maybe a confidence thing. Then went on to pole vault. Didn't get on the poles I wanted to jump on, but made a bunch of bars going from a full approach. Yes, it's a long approach, but that's hopefully leading up to me getting on 490 and like big 490 poles. I'm still on 13 or 475s. For you that don't know metric, 490 is 16 feet, 475s are like 15.6s. It's only 6 inches difference, but when you're running with it down the runway, it makes a big difference. Freaked me out. Regardless, stayed on the smaller poles. Needed to just practice more and be confident jumping on the bigger ones and forcing myself to jump on the bigger ones. So I jumped 470, 15 feet 5 or 15 feet 5 inches. Which isn't great, but isn't horrible. Like, it's just average. It's consistent for me. I can pretty much jump 470 constantly on a 475 pole. So it means I'm holding at 470. So realistically, if I get on a 490, that means I should jump 490 consistently. If I don't change anything else, just I literally get on a bigger pole, I will jump higher. And luckily there are bigger poles to get on. So I just need to grab my cojones and plant a bigger pole. that being said, we then went on to javelin, where I've been battling that elbow injury, like I told you guys about. I actually have a big hammer that's all taped up, just sitting in my room, like a sledgehammer, just sitting in my room, because every single morning I'm doing forearm exercises to try and strengthen my elbow and around my bicep and stuff. So it's I have 2 hammers. One's a 3-pound hammer, one's a 10-pound hammer, and I just do exercises with them. And if you guys are interested in that, I can show you the exercises I do, but they're not that fancy. So that being said, elbow injury, I warmed up not taking a throw. Like literally, I barely even picked. I did some overhead stuff, maybe 1 or 2 throws just light, because I knew that if I threw one that it hurt, I wasn't going to be confident enough to just rip it on 1 throw. So I took a couple of approaches, didn't even take a block because my knee hurt. It was just kind of like getting through the javelin. Even though the javelin is my favorite event, I can usually rely on it to throw like 58, 59, score a couple extra 100 points, be a lot happier. Instead, I end up just trying to juice 1 throw. And in this case, it actually kind of works, because usually I don't foul. Usually I don't throw outside sector. So in this case, I threw 1 throw. I hit a horrible block, I had a horrible release, and threw 52, 51, and wrecked my elbow. You can see in the clip, I like grab my elbow for a split second, and then I walk over, and I only threw 52, and so that was a disappointment to me. So for the next like 5 minutes, I skipped 1 throw. For the next like 5 minutes, I'm trying to like stretch it out, do something to like make it stop hurting. I'm trying to pick off to the side, trying to do something that's going to get me to like want to just juice another throw. Turns out I didn't juice another throw. Probably smart, because now I still have an elbow. So I ended with 52, 51, 172 feet 3 inches. For me personally, that's a horrible throw. For life, it's probably not that bad. And then 1500, I was actually pacing off of somebody that I thought was going to run like 430. So I was content with how I was going to run it. I was just going to sit on their shoulder, not lose distance, not gain distance. We came through the first lap in 75. I was like, perfect. We're at 430 pace. I feel good. I'm still on this kid's shoulder. I'm not losing distance. I'm not gaining distance. So we're going to come through in like probably 80 again, or maybe 78. And we'll be right on pace to run 430 or sub 440, which would be ideal, because then I would have scored 77. Regardless, we came through in 90. So that kind of blew that whole thing out of the water. And then I came through, like I felt good, which was the crappy part, because I finished in 5:01, which I know is not a good time, but when you go from 75 to then a 90-second lap, that means you're running at like 5:30 pace. Like that's not good. Not good to run at 5:30 pace. So I picked it up in the last lap, ran 5:01, 41, ended up scoring 75-85, which at the time was like 8th in the world, number 3 in the US, which is now considerably further down, still further down in the US. College seasons are just starting basically. So I actually have another decathlon at AZUSA Pacific, May 14th and 15th that I'm going to do. I really like their venue, and I've competed well there before, and I've kind of like built a relationship with the staff that are around there. So I feel confident to go back there and get up another score, hopefully better than 75-85, something bigger that is going to guarantee me to get into the Olympic trials. And I think hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I can get my injuries under control. Not even injuries, get my flexibility under control. I think if I'm flexible, I'll be able to compete well. So doing some stretching stuff here at the house. I'm going to go to the chiropractor, going to make sure that body feels 110% going into the decathlon. Otherwise, no matter how hard I'm going to try, I'm not going to be able to perform as well as I want to perform. But this is already a long enough video, because I'm seeing that it's already 11 minutes on here of me talking, and it's 7 minutes or just past. Oh, okay, it's 9 minutes. So this is probably a 30-minute long video realistically. And I don't want it to be any longer, because I want to get this edited and then probably get it up on Monday or Tuesday. But I wanted to give a shout out to G2G Bar. That's that protein bar that you guys saw me using during the competition. They've been gracious enough to supply me with as much as I kind of need for competitions. So it's an easy way for you guys to get an awesome product, but also support me. If you just use my code in the description, just go to that. I know they're kind of expensive, but you're buying all natural, like good products rather than like just sugary stuff. And once you try them, you'll kind of believe them. Every single person I've ever given them to are like, these things are legit. So please try that. Also, Devon Allen's company. If you're not familiar with Devon Allen, he's my roommate. Was my roommate, is my best friend. He started a company called UpGo, and it's a supplement company. So I'll link them down below too. If you want to check them out, feel free to check them out. That's Devon's company. I have no affiliation with it outside of it being Devon and me being a good friend, giving him a little shout out in this video. Other than that, check out all the stuff that I do. Check out my Instagram. I want to start creating more content because I feel like it's therapy for me. Just sitting here talking to the camera is also very refreshing. Something I wish I was doing daily, but just needed to build up the cojones to actually get out there, speak to you guys and do it. Because it's something I enjoy doing, and I have all the stuff. Like I literally just bought a new hard drive because I'm editing the Track Boys podcast, and I just bought a new hard drive so that I could edit all their stuff. So now I have a new hard drive to edit all this stuff with. I should be doing it. Anyways, remember, as always, I end all these videos the exact same. Remember, be nice people, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt others, slow down, don't dance so fast. Thank you guys for all tuning in. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider it. Hopefully I'll be producing more and more content here soon. I need you guys to get on me, whether it's Instagram, in these comments, Twitter. I don't use Twitter, but just hit me up on Instagram. Let me know that you like the videos, and it kind of gives me a little motivational boost that I need to start creating these again. So I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you so much. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Oh, wait. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a video that far and above is probably the coolest video I've ever seen. And I'll let you guys look at it. And I think it's pretty amazing. It's two unbelievably motivational people, and they have done things that are pretty impressive. One of them has 2 fake knees now, and is over the age of 70. And then the other one is unbelievably motivational, put themselves through school, put themselves into an environment where they can be successful, and now they're just trying to be healthier. So one of them is my dad, and he has both of his knees replaced from playing football and skiing and doing all that stuff when he was younger. He's over the age of 70. And my sister, who is 4 years older than me, but she knows it. She's out of shape. She's overweight, but she needs to work on the eating side of things, but she's killing the workout side of things. She's done over probably 300 and she's probably coming up darn near close to a full year of doing a 5K every single day, whether it's on a treadmill while she's teaching or like in between classes, or she wakes up early to get her 5K in, or she does a 5K around her neighborhood at night. They did the Eugene Marathon, which was online this year, and they did it. They did a half marathon, and they did it in 4 hours and 30 minutes, which is super impressive to cover 13.3 miles in 4.5 hours. So congratulations to them. Here's the video of them running. That's my backyard. They ran up the hill, crossed the finish line. My dad has a full beard and I have a mustache. We kind of switch spots. He usually has a mustache. I usually have a full beard. I don't think the beard's coming back anytime soon, but I think the mustache is staying for a while. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Ending it on an unbelievably high note. Congratulations, Callie and Grant, my dad. Leave comments down below if you do see this video, whether it's nothing to do with me, but congratulating them on completing the Eugene Half Marathon. I think it is amazing that they did that in that time. is even more astonishing. And if you know Bend, it's not necessarily the flattest place. So anyways, awesome. That's what's been going on. Other than that, remember, be nice to people, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt others, slow down, don't dance too fast. I don't know if I did that already, but I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Please motivate me on Instagram to get these things up. I need your help. Okay, bye.